The Commonwealth Games in New Delhi is a matter of days away, and the Australian team has its sights set on another big haul of medals. 7 Tasmanian athletes will be among those soaking up the atmosphere and excitement of the opening ceremony at the Nehru Stadium on Sunday night. For most of them, it will be their first Games experience. The ABC's Alistair Nicholson, who's now in Delhi reporting, caught up with 2 of Tasmania's medal chances before they boarded the plane for India. For both, just making the team has been an achievement.
At the moment, I'm in the best shape of my life. I just feel so fit. I'm 3 times the fighter I was in Melbourne. A lot stronger, a lot more aggressive, more skillful.
Hobart boxer Luke Jackson is the only Tasmanian on the team for New Delhi who's competed at a Commonwealth Games before. As a raw 21-year-old, Jackson won a bronze medal at the Melbourne Games in 2006.
Didn't even expect to be there. I'd only had 13 fights and I was relatively young, and in Melbourne, all the people there, screaming for you, it was crazy.
Did you ever think for a second you might actually win a medal at those games?
No, never crossed my mind that I'd win one.
4 years on, he's the captain of Australia's boxing team and more self-assured.
Much different this time. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, whether, people will probably expect me to medal again because I did 4 years ago. I expect myself to as well. I don't know if that's added pressure or not, but I don't feel that it is. I feel, that if I box to the best of my ability, I can beat anyone on the day.
And do you allow yourself to get caught up in all the excitement, or do you try and purely stay focused on your first fight?
I'll let myself get a little bit involved in it, like the open ceremony. That's just an amazing experience. More so to, to pump you up and let you know that it's time to get down to business.
His form in the lead-up to the Games has been impressive. Jackson won the Oceania title and a silver medal at a tournament in Russia. Training with some of the world's best boxers in Cuba gave him added inspiration.
They just got nothing, they walk around no shoes on, no mouth guard, no bandages, gloves, and that's it. They just train every day. They just punch on, and they got nothing, and it just makes you realise how lucky we are.
But Jackson too has overcome adversity. After narrowly missing selection for the Beijing Olympics 2 years ago, he was dumped by the Australian Institute of Sport and almost stayed down for the count. Instead, he got back up and set his sights on New Delhi. But there were more hard times ahead. A back stress fracture and broken hand threw Jackson's preparations into chaos. But his fighting spirit shone through.
You didn't know where the road was going to end and if it was going to keep on going and whether it was time to stop boxing and focus on something else in life. But I just kept plodding along and kept doing the right things, and eventually, good things happen to good people. So that's what I believe.
Tasmanian weightlifter Jenna Myers has a similar philosophy.
It's been a long wait, but it's now or never, and looking forward to it.
In the lead-up to the Melbourne Commonwealth Games, Myers tested positive to a prohibited substance. The Court of Arbitration for Sport accepted the breach was inadvertent, but banned her for 2 years.
The more and more I think about it, the more it brings me down, so I'm just trying to look forward to the future and put that behind me and continue on as Jenna Myers, the Tasmanian weightlifter, and, do Tassie proud.
Recent results suggest Myers is a strong contender for a medal in New Delhi.
The lifts that I've been doing in training suggest that bronze or silver, I can win gold if I put my mind to it.
She's determined not to be overcome by the excitement of her first Games appearance.
I'm trying to focus on my lifts and what I need to do, because ultimately this is what we train for 4 years, and you've got to be headstrong on the day, and that's what I'm trying to keep a focused and pure mind about it.
For all athletes, there have been unavoidable distractions in the lead-up to the Games. Reports of security lapses, unfinished facilities and substandard workmanship led some to withdraw. But when you've already been forced out of one Games, missing another is inconceivable.
All we need is a platform and some air conditioning and decent weights, and hopefully we can all produce a good result. So looking forward, it's definitely going to be an eye-opener.